Towards the game, comic book collector investor. How is the comic book market? Welcome to the top 10 high CGC comic book store on eBay, May 25th to 31st. Coming number 10, we have Amazing Spider-Man issue 114, CGC 9.8 white pages. This one came in 1972. The asking price was $7,160, but it's actually sold for $6,500. So let's go over the Heritage. Over Heritage, we have a 9.8 right here, and this one sold as high as $5,520. So that is an increase of $980. This was back in September 2021, so we're off to a good start. Combo cup increase. Let's go over to this one right here, and we have one sold in June of 2022 for $2,640. Coming number 9, X-Men issue 1. This one came in 1963 after the first appearance of Magneto, Professor X, Cyclops, Beast, Angel, Iceman, and Marvel Girl. This is graded CGC at 3.5. Final auction price of $6,500 with 18 bits. Let's go over to Heritage. Over Heritage, we have an old label right here, and the book sold as high at $19,200. So that's a drop of $12,700. This was back in March of 2021. Let's swing one over on the right. We have one sold for $14,400 back in January 2022. And then let's do one more. And then we have one sold for $14,400 also back in August 2021. Coming number 8, Incredible Hulk issue 181, CGC 9.2. White pages, first Wolverine appearance. This one came in 1974. The final auction price was $6,559 with 57 bits. Now let's go over to GPA. GPA review 9.2. Let's go across right here. This was the one that we just sold on eBay. 9-day average, 12-month average, 2024 average, and then 2023 average. So 3 red arrows right here. So let's scroll down. And we have this one sold as high as 19,800, so that's a drop of 13,241. And in 2025, 13 was reported, high being 8,650 and low 5,900. And the one that was sold for 19,800 was back in 2021. Coming number 7, Superman issue number 3, winter issue. This one came in 1940, grade CC 4.0. Asking price was $7,900, but it's actually sold for $7,000. Let's go over to Go Collect 4.0 right here. And let's go across. And the highest this one was sold was $9,831. So that's a drop of $2,831. And so fair market value $6,250. So the buyer paid a little more than the fair market value. But let's go over here. And this book that was sold for $9,831 was back in April of 2021 there. Coming number 6, Journey into Mystery issue 83, origin first appearance of the Mighty Four. This one came in 1962, grade CC 4.5, and it's sold for $8,500. So let's go over to Heritage. Heritage, we have 4.5 right here, and this book sold as high as 16,800. So that's a drop of 8,300. And this is back in May 2022. Let's swing one over. We have one sold for 15,600 back in June 2021. And then let's do one more, and we have now one sold for 13,200 back in December 2022. Coming number 5, John Side X-Men issue 1, CZ 9.6, first appearance of the new team. This one came out in 1975. The asking price was $10,299, but it's actually sold for $9,784. So let's go over to Go Collect. Go Collect, we have a 9.6 right here. And this book sold high $28,555. So that's a drop of $18,771. According to Go Collect, fair market value $10,500. So the buy got it for less than the fair market value. And let's go over here. And the book that was sold for $28,555 was back in June of 2021. Coming number 4, Showcase Issue 4, CC 4.5, Origin First Appearance of the Silver Age Flash, Barry Allen, Alice West. Asking price was $12,000. That's what it sold for. Unfortunately, you wouldn't need to look in the picture though, because you look carefully. Let's go and take a look. It's actually not a blue label. It's a conserved gray, and conservation includes cover clean there. But let's go over to, I mean, it does look pretty good there. Okay, so let's go over to Heritage. So I can't find a conserved gray, but I did see a blue label right here. And this one, so it's high 31,200 back in June 2022. And then this next one, so for 19,200 back in May 2020 there. Coming number 3, Amazing Fantasy 15, first appearance of Spider-Man, CGC 5.5. This is a restore. So you must read the description. Basically, it's a restore copy there, and it's sold for $15,086 with 51 bids. And restore CGC 5.5, slight off with white page restoration, includes small amount color, and 461 feedback right here. So let's go over to Heritage. Over Heritage, we have 5.5 right here, and highest this one sold for is $18,522.50. So that's a drop of $3,437. This is back in November 2017. Let's swing one over. We have one sold for $15,000 back in April 2023. Cover number 2, Amazing Spider-Man issue 1, CC 7.0, white pages. Asking price was $35,000, but that just sold for $28,000. So let's go over to Heritage. Over Heritage, we have a 7.0 right here, and this book sold high at $38,400. So that's a drop of $10,400. This was back in September 2021. Let's swing one over. We have one with the old label, and also sold for $38,400 back in April 2021. And then let's do one more. And that one sold for $38,400 back in June of 2021 there. Come number 1, Avengers issue 1, CC 8.5. This one came out 1963, Origin of the Avengers. Asking price was $34,995. That's what exactly it's sold for. So let's go over to Heritage. Over Heritage, we have 8.5 right here, and this book sold high $32,400. So that is an increase of $2,595. This is back in May of 2022. Let's swing one over. We have one sold for $31,200 back in September of 2022. So how's the comic book market doing? Most of the book went down, except for this one right here, and my number 1 book for the week, and also my number 10 book for the week there. If you enjoyed the content, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye.